Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take good, take good. But you know I like that song? That song is for ladies in big bumper. Take good, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. You know your bumper may big, but you doing that. That song not for you. That song is for ladies in big bumper. If you have a medium, family concert.
Yeah.
Say chanter pour femme
Let me welcome you to the Plate Championship Finals. Tonight here at the Phillip Marcellin grounds between Vieux-Fort North and of course Machan veterans. Well, the previous game, which was the third place playoff between Vieux-Fort South and of course Soufrière. Well, I'm suggesting that it ended like 7-0 to be exact. We have a handsome crowd here tonight. As you can see, some of the Vieux-Fort North players coming out and heading to their dugout. You could see the CEO, Alvin Malikan, just making his way in there throughout the officials there getting ready for our finals. Machan, the decked in the gray outfit, the gray kit. And of course, Vieux-Fort North, they are decked in the light blue kit.
And of course, I expect you all to support your team. You guys are ready. Also, the game is being run on the YouTube channel for Veteran in Sports Inc. So don't ask me for no link. Veteran in Sports Inc. in the YouTube search and do your thing. Don't come and bother me and tell me you have the link. I don't have no link. When you're ready, let me go. You ready? Let me go, Tiku. dead, kill that dead, kill that dead. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the
well, as you could see,
Plate Championship
from
for 2026
the
in the Veteran in Sports Inc. competition.
back view, that's a rare view of the teams. Viewfort North decked in the blue,
in the gray.
coming up against Masha in the gray.
Yeah.
Well,
here's the scenario.
A list of players.
The team in blue
is like, well, I got the names, but the numbers
they won the main championship
not
on their first attempt.
to the
However,
names, so
this season,
I'm going to do it the best of my ability there. I see Les Roy here
can this team win
as
the main championship,
a member of the officiating team, Edmund Smith also. The team of Alvin Xavier. He's the captain of Masha. Of course, will be coming up against the team of
those guys
Dwayne Edward
the constituency
of Viewport North. We're bringing down the curtains on the Veterans Football Tournament for 2026 of this year. Tomorrow night we'll be having the grand finals of the Gold Cup. And of course the food place game. Grosile will be taking on Central Viewport in the finals of the Gold Cup tomorrow, and of course the third place will be contested between Valley Legends and All Blacks of Dennery, and of course All Blacks of Dennery and Valley Legends squared off in the group stages. They met before, and of course the final score was 1-1. So of course tonight, as you can see, very lovely picture there, that of the stands and the spectators there in the stands. Camaraderie there from the officials in the middle. It looks to me like Lesroy Joseph will be the man in the middle for this encounter here. And of course in studio, it's Connie Batclitas Jean-Louis, aka Chiney. Yeah, always the voice of Chiney. We're here in the south in Viewport. And like I previously mentioned to you, we're bringing down the curtains on our Veterans Football Tournament for this year. The number 13 there for Viewport North. He's on the ball. You could hear the music from the background echoing. Yeah, DJ T-Coot playing the music. And you know, his choice sounds as usual, circumcised in your ears with music. And the dreadlocks man there in the picture is stretching. That is Randy John. Yeah, Randy John there for Masha. And kick off there from the middle. Ball is being comforted there. The number 2 of the boys from the north. Ball has been caressed. The number 3 there. Receiving again. Some pressure is being applied there from the dreadlocks man of Masha. But still keeping possession of the ball is the sweeper for Viewport North. The ball is back with him. He's asking his players to come and get it. That's the spirit of the game. It looks to me like the captain, Dwayne, looking for his man moving forward there. Masha with some touches there into the final third, but the defensive third of Viewport North has been abreast with the game. Oh, what a dink there, and some very good touches there on the ball for Viewport North. But the defense of Masha is proven to be very, very good indeed. Number 11 there for Masha, finding his man. That's John, the dreadlocks man, trying to whip this one across. Well contested by the number 14. some good defending there on the part of Viewfort North. And this ball is laced forward. The number 10 is trying to dance around. And ball is still kept in the touch. And this one is coming across very wicked. And the number 21, it looks to me like Lancico on the far side for Masha. And he still keeping this ball in their defense, and they're trying to get out comfortably. It looks to me like Xavier on this one there, trying to find his man, doing so quite comfortable, and of course again relinquishing the attack to Dwayne Edward, the captain of the boys from the north. Masha, no problem in recuperating this ball there. And the ball is coming across very dangerously, and finding the back of the net is the number 11, Kennedy Joseph. 1-0 in favor of Masha. Masha finding the back of the net. A wicked ball there coming across there. Lincoln Phillip was in the mix, and of course Masha is just taking the lead very early here in the first half. Yeah, and he just got past Langelier there. It's Alpha Langelier in goal for Viewfort North. They will start from the midfield region. That's the boys from the north. Well, they are located in the south, the north of the south. Viewfort is in the southern part of the island, but this team is called Viewfort North. Some good touches on the ball. Robbed of the possession. Xavier is trying to pull this one back. Xavier is finding his man. That's the number 7. That's Kerwin. Dispossessed. This ball is put into touch for throw-in to Viewfort North. Is finding the chest of the number 23. That's Francis, issuing it into touch. Viewfort North are still in possession of the ball. And it looks to me like this one is going in the touch there for throwing. Very handsome crowd here tonight. Throwing there from Masha. Well controlled there by the number 14. That's Lincoln Phillip. Prolific striker there. Lincoln Phillip, don't mind him. He's of age, but he plays senior football. Likewise, veterans football. He was trying to find his man there, but again, well stopped in their defensive third. Xavier is trying to lift this one gently, trying to find Lincoln, and he was well met there. Look, it looks to me like, hand on his head, and trying to raise him to the skies. Also asking the question, I think he was outside. He was whistled offside there by the man in the middle. That's Lesroy Joseph. Viewfort North will start from the defensive third, and some dangerous play there from Cohen on the number 25 of Viewfort North. And Lesroy is in a no-nonsense mood. And the captain, that's Dwayne Edward, the number 4, putting this one on its spot. is going to leave it. I think it's Williams there. Hoisting this one forward. Oh, good control there. Viewfoot North. Still. Oh, good block again in the defensive third for Masha. Some good football there. As you can see, this ball was issued into touch for a throwing, I'm supposing. It looks to be like Francis went to retrieve this one. He'll be soon in the picture. So that's him there. Throw in there to Masha. Head go up. Heads, must I say, go up from the number 11 and of course the number 12. This ball is back into the defensive third of Viewfoot North. Langelier, the keeper, goes back to his defense. Dwayne went far out. Looks to me like Ambrose. Some very good work there again from Masha. Dispossessed in the process. Some good sighting of the pitch area there by the number 33, finding the man in the middle. Or a good dribbling skills, and he's lifting this one, posing no threat whatsoever for the defensive third of Masha. It looks to me like Andre Antoine in goal. Oh, this one was displaced there. And the number 10 there for Viewfoot North was well met in the defensive third. And Lincoln on the break there. Lincoln, oh, what a save there from Langelier. Wonderful save there. Langelier is going down very low indeed. Power in this one, and of course going again on the second attempt to grab it. A bounce ball there to Langelier. The man in the middle spotted an infringement there. Viewfoot North will start from the back, and this one was way too hard and out of the reach of the player. Throw in there from Francis. Francis again will have a go at it for Masha. He's bringing this one across. Well dealt again in the defensive third, and ball coming across very dangerously. Lincoln Phillip is blasting this one, and it's wide. I think it's wide of the right upright of Langelier's goal. And number 33 there for Viewfoot. That's Viewfoot North. Finding his man. Oh, Lincoln. Finding his man there. And the dreadlocks man again. Oh my God, he's finding the back of the net. I don't know if he was fouled in the process. They're calling for the medics. The medical team of Gracie is just arriving. Gracie, the medical doctor there. She's gonna pay some attention there to the goal scorer, and of course her trainees also is gonna assist. We have three doctors on the field. the medical staff is going to pay attention onto the injured player. Oh, the collision there. We just witnessed the collision. And of course, it was Randy John scoring the goal there. It's 2-0. 2-0 in favor of Masha. Let me see. Good night to St. Lucia. All the 8 cardinal points over St. Lucia. I greet you tonight. We're here in football land tonight, and of course we're here in the south of the island at the Phillip Marcellin grounds. Viewfort North coming up against Masha. It's 2-0 in favor of Masha. Not a very healthy shot to disturb the keeper there. And Lincoln Phillip on the far side will dance around his man, finding Xavier. Xavier, a wicked pass there to the number 11. That's Joseph. Again, Joseph finding the dreadlocks man James far and wide to another dreadlocks man there from Masha. He's trying to dance around his man, doing this quite perfectly. Back to Xavier. Xavier very instrumental, I must say. Former national player. And this ball again still is in the path of Masha with Cohen trying to get this one to his man, and the ball is whistled wide. That's Mr. Lincoln Phillip.
Viewfort North are the champions of the main championship. So both teams have championship pedigree. But
just coming on the screen there, seeing Viewfort North is down to Masha Veterans by 0-2. Clear picture there of Langelier putting this ball on the spot.
my lady, I'm not playing football. But what they believe, football fans want to tell.
The defense of Dwayne Edward, Albin Williams, and Denny Ambrose. Of course, Inks in the defense of Viewfort North.
Yeah, it's still open. Yeah, it's still open. It's still open. You're right,
Oh, very tough in defense there is the number 43. Using his size to advantage there for Viewfort North. Ball is squared there. Viewfort North still in control of the possession of the ball. He's dancing across the dreadlocks man. Oh, this one is just over the transversal. Trying to pull one back there for Viewfort North. Such a lovely atmosphere here in the south. It was very windy earlier on, but it has been brought to a calm. As you can see on the far side, you can see the flag of the official on the far side is moving gingerly, though it's like, you know, at his feet area. We're here in the south and very close to the beach, to the sea, so you should expect for the wind. And as a player, you should read the trajectory of the wind so you could make the ball swerve in the manner that you want. And of course, this one is dancing around his man quite perfectly. Masha is keeping possession of the ball and issuing this one into touch. Through in there to Viewfort North. Well met again on the far side by Xavier, putting this one into touch. A foul throw. Oh, it was a handle ball in the process, I think. The referee called it back because the ball was in rolling motion. Yeah, you got to put it down and, of course, retake it because the ball with the wind being blown across the surface area, you know, the ball is very difficult to remain stable. The number 7 there, that's Cohen. Lost possession and, of course, regain possession there by Lincoln Phillip. Keeping possession and pushing this one back into the midfield area on the flank, on the far side. Ball is coming back here on the near side. Some good touches there. And, of course, almost putting Masha in some kind of disarray, but Masha again trying to move forward with the number 14 Lincoln Phillip receiving from the number 15. But again, some very good defensive work from Edwin Edward issuing this one into touch there for a corner kick to be taken there. Masha is in the lead by 2-0. We were here at the plate finals. Number 17, Alvin Xavier, is going to retrieve the ball to put it on its spot, because we ain't got no ball boys here tonight. We should, you know, employ some ball boys or ball girls. Spread them across the field. Oh, a very good picture there of Mr. Dave Pascal, one of our photographers, our media personnel. This one is coming across wickedly. This one is coming across. And the head of the number 15 went up for Masha. And this one was peeled by Langelier. But again, no control of this kick. From almost the midfield region there, from the dreadlocks man of Masha, putting this one into touch. Langelier from the spot. Ball is in the defensive third over Viewfort North. The number 43 lifts this one gently. Some good control in the center of the park. Is trying to find his man, but again, he was disturbed, losing possession. Lincoln trying to bring this one down. But Dwayne is keeping Lincoln at bay. Spreading this one wide for his man. Well defended and guarded there by Alvin, and of course Masha still is in the lead by 2-0, as you could see on your screen. And ball is lifted gently here on the near side. The number 10 there for Viewfort North is trying to dance, bringing this one across, and well defended again. This one is hoiked by James, looking for Lincoln Phillip on the far side, and Lincoln is dancing around his man, and Lincoln very dangerously. He has a wicked drag. If Dwayne and his line of defense at the back allows Lincoln to drag them, he's going to be dragging them all night. I'm telling you. Dwayne Edward with hands on hips already. He and his number 33. Very tough. And of course, robust structures there in the defensive field of Viewfort North. But yet still, they've suffered 2 goals very early here in the first half of our plate finals. It looks to me like Alvin Xavier going across on the far side to whistle this one in. I could see Rolam here on the far side there in the green shirt. That's his spot. Alvin bringing this one across, and this one should be a clear goal. Oh my God. Kennedy Joseph, the number 11 for Masha. They're just putting this one over the transversal. It should be 3-0. Well, it's according to me, but it's still 2-0. And Langelier retrieving. live coverage, of course, being covered by CLP. Yes, of course. Outside of the booties being used there, but well contested by the number 23 of Masha. That's Francis. Ball is issued into touch. Ricocheting from his opponent. Francis with the throw. Well shield there from the number 10 of Vieux-Fort, meeting his man in the center of the park. The number 3 is trying to feed his man moving forward. The number 10, and he just didn't take his time. He was trying to whistle this one across, and the ball was just peeled from the outer portion of his boot, from the lace area, and going into touch for a goal kick. 2-0 in favor of Masha. Masha decked in the grey, and of course Vieux-Fort North in the blue. Earlier on, the foot place was played between Soufrière and Soufrière played against Vieux-Fort South. Vieux-Fort South defeated them by I think 7-0. Giving this one away, relinquishing the attack to the boys from Vieux-Fort North. Vieux-Fort North in search for a goal. Some dangerous ball coming in. Ball is going into touch there. Back to the game, of course. Masha is recuperating there from defective third. They were robbed of the possession for a while. Well, still keeping it. Some good control there from the number 7 here on the line. That's Coing. And the ball is going into touch there after it was ricocheted from the player. And he's suffered a little bit. I don't know if it's from cramp or with the ricocheting of the ball. A very tense game. Still 2-0 in favor of Masha veterans. They coming up against Vieux-Fort North veterans. Throw in there to be taken by the number 23. That's Francis. Again. This ball was robbed by the number 10 for Masha, and he was trying to find Lincoln there, but was well met again in defense. And of course, the dreadlocks man on the far side is doing some very good work in fending out Lincoln Phillip is finding his captain, and the captain finding number 23, but wasted the lever there. Straight to the dreadlocks man of Marchand. Again, the number 33 in the defense for Vieux Fort North. Failing to keep possession of the ball is Vieux Fort North and relinquishing the attack on this Alvin Xavier. Now it's Lincoln Phillip. Well met again there by Dwayne Edward. In the midfield region there. The number 8 is trying to find his number 10, and he's gone. Trying this one across the keeper. What a wonderful save, and pieing this one wide. Keeping this one at bay. Apologetic hand of gesture there from the number 23. And he's been consoled by his captain and, of course, the number 4 previously. Here in the first half of our plate finals, we're seeing that Vieux Fort North is trying to pull one back. And of course, the breeze is giving the number 3 a very hard time to whistle this one across at the corner flag. Heads go up in defense for Marchand. Marchand is taking possession of the ball. Again, well contested there from the player from Vieux Fort North. Dwayne finding his man. A pull back there. And of course, we just witnessed the number 11 just committing himself there. That's Joseph. The whistle of Lesroy Joseph went in the middle. Spot kick for Vieux Fort North. Still 2-0 in favor of Marchand. Boys of Alvin Xavier. Spot kick there to be taken. I see the number 23 and of course the number 3 in behind this one for Vieux Fort North. But more looks to be like the number 23 who's going to caress this one. This one is ricocheted off the wall. Ball is coming across, very wicked. Not handled properly by the keeper. And of course, Lesroy Joseph spotting the infringement there. The keeper is always, with the advantage in his 6 and of course 18-yard region. He was disadvantaged, and of course Lesroy witnessed and blowing this one in favor of Marchand. The keeper was fouled in the process, and you could see Alvin Xavier backheeling this one and of course giving some directions. He's just giving this one away. Vieux Fort losing this one, Alvin. Okay, the number 7 is just giving this ball away there to Vieux Fort North, and
Grand finals is tomorrow right here.
Alvin losing the control of this one there. Oh, some good touches there from the man on the far side. Vieux Fort North. Oh, what a back heel, and there was no space again. I must say that the final third of Marchand is doing some very good work on Lincoln. Is onto this one. Lincoln one-on-one with Logilier. Oh, what a save by Logilier, but this one is popped away from him. I thought he parted wide, but Lincoln Phillip making it 3 for Marchand. Clear picture there of Lincoln with thumbs up, high fives from his teammates, and smiles all over the faces. the capital city of Castries, is jubilant here tonight. 3-0 in favor of Marchand.
The greatest minister is from Marchand.
Viewport North is being smoked in their backyard here tonight from the boys of Mashtown, I would say. 3-0 in favor of Marshall Veterans. Not forgetting they coming up against Viewport North. We're here at the finals of the Plate Championship, which is the Silver Cup tomorrow. The Gold Cup finals, and of course the third and fourth place game. The Gold Cup finals will be between Central Viewport and Grosley, and the third and fourth place game will be played between Valley Legends and of course All Blacks of Dennery. The number 10 is trying to dance around into the final third of Masha, and the number 23 is doing some very good work indeed. Well contested again in the defensive third. Viewport North with the number 2 trying to square this one. Ball is going straight to Sydney, and Sydney shadowing this one back to his goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is, doing his little taking time and whatnot and drawing the player to come to him. Masha is keeping possession of the ball, and I just heard the whistle of the man in the middle. As you could see, the player of Masha is clutching his leg and he's sitting down. There's the goal there from Lincoln. For a moment, I thought Langelier had this one covered, but the bounce was very awkward. And we just witnessed the third goal there for Masha. And the player is limping out there. That's the number 2. That's Henry. Has been replaced there. It looks to me by the number 12. That's Cleo. Is this Cleo? Yeah, Cleo Daisy, the number 12. A very good compatriot of mine. And this one is coming across very wicked on the head of the defensive third of Masha. Went up clearance there, but was well met again from the defensive third of Viewport North, and this one was laced far and wide of the goal area of Antoine. Posted no threats whatsoever. Those who are watching from television land, of course, it's the finals of the Plate Trophy, which is the Silver Cup, that of the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup. It's over 2 parts, the gold and of course the Silver Cup. Xavier is lacing this one forward, and chase there from the number 15, and of course well met again in the defensive third of Viewport North. Again well controlled, and Viewport North is caressing the ball and keeping it under control. This one is pushed back to the keeper, Langelier. Langelier is lacing this one forward. The number 11 for Marchand. Ball is aerially played there for a moment. Now it's been brought down to the turf. The number 8 is looking very good in the middle of the park and caressing this ball quite perfectly, finding his man, the number 6. Very smooth and intellectual football is being played there from Viewport North, but they are still down by 3 goals to 0. Ball going into touch there for a throw-in. The referee whistling this one there. Through in there to Masha, the number 23. Head of the player went up. And of course, again, looking for Lincoln. But well read again from the defensive third of Vieux North. The dreadlocks man in the defensive third of Masha. Looking for his number 11, that's Francis. Francis finding number 7. It was again trying to make a forward pass and it was cut short. Ball going into touch there for throwing. I could hear the voice of Alvin Xavier. You know, providing some words of advice there for his teammates. Not properly controlled there by the number 14. And it looks to me like it was a foul throw. Throw in there for Vieux North. This one is whistled across and very dangerously leaving there in the final third was this dreadlocks man because the number 23 of Vieux North was coming across there. But no threats to injure the defensive third of Masha. This one is put on its spot there by Andre. And Xavier is going to list this one forward. Former national player. Was looking for Lincoln. Lincoln was in the air and of course lost the battle. We were here at the first half of the plate trophy, the plate championship. Through in there to Masha. This one was well met again and well received. And the ball is issued into touch from Lincoln Phillip. So throw in there from Vieux North. And ball is back into the grasp of the keeper of Masha. Finding his man, Markel Francis. Relinquishing the possession to Vieux North. The number 8 for the boys from the north are trying to play some 1-2 touches with his compatriots. Almost losing it in the process, but still keeping it at bay. The number 25 is trying to dance. This ball is pushed wide. Still, the boys of Vieux North is in control. This one is given away. It looks to me like Cleo. Daisy. Cleo is trying to look for Lincoln there on the far side, and Lincoln is not too pleased with the pass from Cleo. Substitution there for Masha. You know, it's roll in, roll off. This number 8 there for Vieux North is looking quite smart there in the passage of play, and the shot there straight into the grasp of the keeper, posing no threat whatsoever to Andre's Antoine goal. Langelier bringing this one down to the turf, squaring it wide. Oh, some good movement there on the far side for Viewfort North. Good passage of play. And of course, an infringement spotted there in the center of the park. Well contested by the number 9. That's Nigel Beer. This one coming across there. Clearance from the defensive third over Masha. Viewfort North still in possession of this one. Some good touches there from Viewfort North. Viewfort North still is in search of their first goal, and this one is peeling from the inner portion of the number 14's boot for Viewfort North and posing no threat again to the goalkeeper. There you saw Lincoln was trying to keep control of this one, and now he's gotten back in possession of the ball and finding the number 9. That's Nigel Bureau. Bureau again in pursuit. But some very strong challenge there from the robust figure there, the number 33 of Viewfort North. And the whistle of Lesroy Joseph went, not knowing for what cause, but Lesroy Joseph sporting something. I think it was a handball. Yeah, I think it was a handball. There you see on your screen. Just coming up, Marsha. Marsha is in the lead by 3-0 over Viewfort North here in the finals of the plate trophy. The dreadlocks man there bringing this one across quite dangerously. The fist of Langelier keeping this one out, and again he's trying to repeat what he did earlier on. That's Lancico, but Langelier is in no nonsense mood. After letting 3 pass him, he's not gonna allow the 4th, not in no time, not in a hurry. Well controlled there in the center of the park. Viewfort North. Still in control though of the improper pass. Lancico was asking for some calm to be brought to this surface area there, but a ball coming across, and the keeper was disadvantaged in the process. Lesroy Joseph a whistle in this one. Some good sportsmanship being displayed. Alvin is giving some instructions before he leads this one forward. That's the whistle of the first half of our finals, that of the plate championship. And of course, Masha is in the lead by 3-0 over Viewfort North. We'll be back in about like 15 minutes time to bring you some more coverage of the finals of the plate championship here for 2026, that of the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup. of course, we're back here at the second half of our finals of the plate championship. Marchand, of course, is in the lead by 3-0 over Vieux-Fort North. Marchand in the defensive third, trying to clear this one. It looks to me like Cleo. Cleo is being bamboozled there on the far side by two Vieux-Fort North players. This one is laced forward. And of course, at the halftime period, I went to get the numbers on the shirts for the Vieux-Fort North team. I didn't have them on the match card, so I'm comforted at this present time. The man there positioned at left back is urging his players. Controlled there by Ambrose, the number 6. Giving chase is the number 14, Colimo. As you can see, he's going to retrieve this one for throwing. Throwing there to Vieux-Fort North. They are down by 0-3. Marchand, of course, netting 3 times in the first half. Randy John, of course, Lincoln Phillip. And there was another player finding the back of the net. 3-0. This one is least forward. Oh, some good control in there by Cleo, and Cleo is trying to dance around the number 8. That's Colimo MacArthur. MacArthur is finding his man. That's Ambrose. Some good touches there from the dreadlocks man. This one was repelled again. Some good touches there from Eddie Bilas. The number 21, Lancico, trying to find Lincoln, and Lincoln peeling from the back there. And oh my God, and this one just creeped out of touch there. Lincoln clutching, his head. The ball head of Lincoln being clutched. The number 23, Eddie. Oh, finding this man, and some good touches there on the ball there from the boys of Vieux-Fort North. Ambrose is finding Colimo. Colimo finding the number 12, who is whistling this one forward. Was looking for the number 10, that's Samuel Johnny. Ball going into touch. Throwing there from Johnny. If you just joining us here in television land, let me make mention to you, it is all about the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup. The Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup here at the Plate Championship Finals. The tournament is over 2 parts. After the group stages, we boil down to a silver cup, likewise a gold cup. Yes, the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup, and of course the Plate Trophy. We are here at the finals of the Plate Trophy between Marchand Veterans and of course Vieux-Fort North. And Vieux-Fort North is down to Marchand by 0-3. And earlier on, the third place game was played between Vieux-Fort South. Oh, this one is on! Well contested again in the defensive third of Marchand. And it looks to me like Vieux-Fort North is trying to bring one back here, and this one is peeling off the boot of Alvin and going into touch for a corner. I was saying previously, that the boys of Viewfort South, they comforted themselves in a series of goals over their opponents, the boys of Sulphur City Soufriere. I think the game ended at 7-0. The food place of the plate trophy, that's the Silver Cup. Tomorrow, the food place of the Gold Cup. Valley Legends. Oh, this one is into the net. What a header! Pulling one back here. What a wonderful goal. Caressing this one at the back of the net. No nonsense, man. A very lovely goal indeed. I was telling you that tomorrow night we'll be hosting the third place, likewise the finals of the Gold Cup. Valley Legends, they'll be coming up against Dennery All Blacks, and the finals will be played between Grosley and of course Central Viewfort. A very lovely goal indeed there from Viewfort North, pulling one back here. The dreadlocks man is hoisting this one forward, looking for Lincoln Phillip. Was well met in the defensive third of Elva. This ball has gone out of a touch there. Eddie finding his man. Some good touches there. Keeping possession of the ball. That's Isaac finding his man again. Ball is back to Isaac. Well contested again. Isaac is under pressure there. Well shadowed by the number 9 of Masha. That's Nigel Biru. Through in there from Masha. Siobhan is whistling this one back to his keeper, and of course he was well shadowed there by Lincoln Phillip. Ball is in possession of Sham Elva. Elva is finding his number 6 Ambrose. Ambrose finding the number 25, that's Siobhan. He was well met there. Oh, some trickery there. He's trying to drag. He's dragging them all night, you know. He's been dragging. He's been dragging senior players, likewise, veterans players. That's the man from Marsha, Lincoln Phillip. Hands on hips there. This one was coming across very wicked there. And you see the head of the number 12 was well met there for Viewfort. That's Edgar, Kemp Edgar. The goal scorer there for Viewfort. Just witnessed the replay there. Through in there for Masha. Looking for Lincoln. Lincoln is bringing this one across very dangerously. Heads go up and ball is not being caressed properly there by the number 9. That's Nigel. Posing no threat whatsoever to the goal of La Gillière. Hustle and a bustle there. Almost in the center of the park. Well controlled there by Eddie. Eddie finding his man. Back to Eddie. We see Isaac trying to find his man there. A through ball is being played by Inks. But again, just kind of penetrate the defensive third of Masha. Ambrose trying to caress this one on the far side, but ball is straight into the path of Lincoln Phillip, and you just witnessed the drag. He's trying to bring this one across to the number 9, that's Nigel, but to no avail. Some good ball there being played by MacArthur Collimo from the center of the park, but in releasing this one in the forward position, moving there, It was to no avail. A ball was just trickling across the goal line area. As you could see, the defensive third of Masha, some of them with hands on waist. And yes, right now, as we speak, ball has been retrieved there from the custodian in goal for Masha. Antoine, this one is laced forward. A lofted ball, well headed by the number 23 for Masha. Lincoln is playing a forward ball. He's looking for his number 9, and Sham Elva produces some very good shielding there so that Alpha Langelia could collect. And MacArthur Collimo finding his man. Ball is lifted gently. Some good work there by Desi, finding his number 17, and ball is in the center of the park with MacArthur again. MacArthur is finding his number 2. Spreading this one to the number 23, that's Eddie. Eddie's trying to find his man, has done so. Eddie was trying to peel this one from the inner portion of his boot, and he was well met by the dreadlocks man. That's the number 21 over Masha. That's Kurt Lansico. Kurt Lansico. But the man in the middle spotted an infringement. Spot kick there for Viewfort North. This one to be whistled forward by the number 12. Kemp. Heads go up there. Kemp is missing on this one, but well recuperated by the number 8, MacArthur. MacArthur finding his man. Some sweet touches there from Viewfort North. Again, Lincoln Phillip. Lincoln Phillip was trying to find Cleo there, and the whistle of Lesroy Joseph went, not knowing what infringement was spotted in the passage of play. Sham Elva finding his man, and ball is being spread in the surface area. Short taken there, well contested in the defensive third. The ball is kicked off the number 13, that's Lee Isidore. And it looks to me like a goal kick for Masha. Oh, some very good work there again from the player from Masha, and he's just issuing this one into touch. Throw-in by Isaac. Cleo. Cleo has given this one away. He was trying to find the number 15. And again, we just witnessed Lesroy is calling Laurie there for a few words. And of course, like, he's speaking to Dreadlocks man likewise, the number 10. That's Kurt James. Spot kick there to be taken. In the wall is the number 15 and of course the number 10, Kurt James and Alan Laurie. In the wall for Masha. Over this one is Kemp Edgar, the number 12 for Viewfort North. And of course they are down by a goal to 3. They just pulled one back in the the second half of the game. Edgar lifting this one forward gently. Oh, heads go up there and posing no threat whatsoever to the goal of Andre Antoine. We're here in the 60th minute of the game. The finals of the plate trophy. Beaufort North is down by a goal to 3 to Marchand. Ball is being played aerially and into touch. A throw in there from Isaac. Isaac looking for his man, and the man in the middle, that's Lesroy Joseph, saw something that I really didn't see. And of course, he's in charge of the ball game. I'm only here with my mic speaking. Laurie is the lone man in the wall. Free kick to be taken there by Elva for Beaufort North. Is gonna whistle this one in. Remember that Beaufort North scored from a ball coming very dangerously, and of course this time was well met in the defensive third. Oh, the number 2 for Beaufort North is making inroads, and he was well stopped again by the number 10, that's James. And Lincoln Phillip is whistled offside. It's all happening here. We're here in the south at the Phillip Marcellin Magie grounds. And Langelier, the goalkeeper, was trying to play this one forward, but eventually leaving it to Isaac. Isaac finding his man. Edgar finding his man. Ball coming across, providing no threats whatsoever. Oh, some good touches there from the number 13. Losing this one in the process. Cleo finding his man. Cleo was robbed in the process there. Some very good touches there. Trying to dribble around his man is the number 8 there. That's Colimo. Colimo relinquishing the attack there for Inks. Oh, the trickery there. This ball is coming across, but posing no threat whatsoever to the defensive third of Marchand. The clearance there from Xavier. Ball is back with Edgar. On the far side, the number 3 for Beaufort is trying to bring this one into play. Well guarded again by the number 23 of Marshall. That's Francis putting this one into touch. Elva, the big robust starcher of Elva with the throw. Sham. Elva indicating where he's going to put it. Very strong throw coming in. Heads go up. And it looks to me like a corner kick to be taken there. Yeah, Samuel Johnny, number 10 for Beaufort North, retrieving. Well, supposing that he's going to list this one across, hoping it finds the boot or the head of one of his players. This one coming across again. Oh, the head was met. That of MacArthur Collimo, the number 8. And it was over the transversal. As you can see, the goalkeeper of Marchand, that's Andre Antoine, is pointing to directions and indicating what was supposed to be done and what is supposed to be done. You could see he's pointing and trying to bring things into perspective, put things into perspective and trying to direct what is supposed to be done. He's going to put it on the spot there for Alvin Xavier. Of course, they are in the lead by 3-0 Marchand. Oh, good control there. He's trying to find Lincoln. And Lincoln, Philip, if he could fend him off. And Lincoln is, oh, the drag on Lincoln. Oh, what a save there by Langelier. Lincoln Philip again on the end of this one. And he's trying to drag him again. Finding his man. The number 7, oh, what a back heel. Oh, and poor touch there by Laurie. And Laurie not caressing this one as you would have wished. Good control there from the dreadlocks man of Marchand. Still in control, and of course he's finding his number 11. Marchand is playing some very good ball, but again you see this one was miscued by the custodian in goal there for Vieux-Fort North, Langelier. But I think before this occurred, Lincoln Philip was whistled offside. There you see the ball is being brought back to the surface area there where Lincoln was whistled offside. Kemp Edgar is over this one. The robust body of Kemp Edgar laces this one forward. Oh, some very good control there. Oh, trickery there from the back. Looks to me like Colimo. Colimo is trying to dance around the number 7 in the defensive third for Marchand. And he was, oh my God, should I say he was shoved to the ground, but it's all laughter. Hey, the commentary booth. And a clearance there from the dreadlocks man of Marshall Lance go. And the man in the middle, his whistle went. If you just reach into us here in television land, it's all about the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup. It comprises of silver and, of course, a Gold Cup. We're here at the Plate Trophy, which is the silver trophy, the finals of the Plate Trophy. 3-1 in favor of Marchand Veterans over Vieux-Fort North. Earlier on, the 3rd and 4th place game was played between Soufrière Veterans and, of course, Vieux-Fort South, that is. Vieux-Fort South defeated them by 7-0. Inroads there. And oh my God, what a save from Langelier. Some bloopers there from the defensive third, Edgar. And it looks to me, well, Langelier didn't even touch this one. I thought that he had a touch onto this one. But it's very fortunate that the mistake done by Edgar was not, turned into a goal. Some good touches there again from Inks. Inks on the far side with the outside of the boot and was met there. Oh, some good defending there from the number 4. And that's Sydney of Marchand. Yes, of course. Let me remind you, tomorrow we'll be back here for some more games. The Gold Cup will be decided here tomorrow between Gros-Islet and, of course, Vieux-Fort Central. And the 3rd and 4th place game between my team, Valley Legends, and Dennery. We met Dennery in the group stages and we drew 1-1. So tomorrow night. We're going to face them for the second time. Well, you might be asking yourself, well, I'm playing football, and of course, I am on the mic. We have something we call like a master of all trades and jackass of none. That's what I'm trying to portray here tonight. Viewfort North recuperating this one. And it looks to me like the number 25 for Viewfort North was held back. That's Siobhan Sellis. Well contested there in the movement there, and Lincoln with the help of his compatriot, the number 8. Oh my God, it's a hole. Oh, Lincoln is tapping this one home. The hustle, the bustle, the bloopers and everything, and Lincoln netting this one home for Masha. It all started from the midfield region when the ball was played for the number 8. A through pass, and of course he tried to dazzle around the goalkeeper. It was saved, and of course Lincoln Phillip on the back end of it tuck this one home for the 4th goal there for Masha. Some very good work there by Noel. Noel moving forward there for Masha, and of course Lincoln with the finish. 4-1 it is in favor of Masha. Siobhan trying to find this man across there, and of course the ball is whistled into touch, posing no threats whatsoever to the defensive third of Masha. Throw in there to boys of Viewfort North. And of course Isaac was well shadowed. The most prolific player there for Viewfort North is on the field there with the ball is in possession. That's the number 8, that's Colimo, MacArthur Colimo. He's trying to take on the entire team, and he's losing possession there to the number 21, that's Lancico of Masha. And I think Lancico was whistled for an infringement there. Ball is played across. Fulgence trying to find his man, that's Inkson. Was well met again from the defensive third of Masha. Ball is lifted gently there from Isaac, and posing no threat whatsoever to the custodian in goal there for Masha, that's Andre Antoine. Lincoln Phillip is trying to dance around Edgar. Edgar, very robust. Size doesn't matter. Lincoln, he's tall and lanky, and of course, he's won the battle, I think. He's won the battle. He's tall and lanky, and of course, robust and short. The stature of Edgar and Lincoln Phillip, but Lincoln Phillip winning the battle here. Very eventful. It's all happening here at the Phillip Marcellin Magie grounds in the south. Coverage has been covered by a CLP media station. Contract Lens production. This one is whistled by Xavier. Well met. Number 8. Oh, well contested again from the defensive third. They're trying to fend off Bilas. Ball is spread wide. And of course, ball is going into touch. The number 23, that's Eddie Bilas. Just couldn't keep the ball in touch there for Viewfort North. throw in there. It looks to me like Lancico, the dreadlocks man for the boys of Marchand. Looking for Lincoln. Lincoln fending his man. Oh, Lancico was trying to dance around the number 25, Siobhan Sillis of Vieux-Fort, and the ball is issued into touch. Therefore, throwing. Again, he looks for Lincoln. Lincoln is dancing around Isaac for the second time. Lincoln Phillip, oh, bringing this one across, looking for his man, but well contested again. Inks was trying to peel this one from the inner portion of his boot, looking for his compatriot. Again, he was well met by the number 11 moving forward. That's Joseph. And the flag went up. The number 13 is ruled outside. That's Francis. That's Dyke Francis for Marchand. Marchand is in the lead. As you can see, the number 14 there, Lincoln Phillip with hands on waist. They're in the lead by 4-1, scoring 3 goals in the first half. And of course, Vieux-Fort North answering straight after the first half period. And then Marshall coming again. This one is Elva. Elva squaring this one. Oh, it's a miscue there. A second miscue there for Vieux-Fort North. Number 6, he's trying to dance. That's Ambrose. And Ambrose was well met there by the dreadlocks man, James. A lovely ball there from Colimo. Colimo is finding his man. That's Delis. Vieux-Fort North looking for the second. Oh my God! This one is coming across very dangerously. Going into touch there. Just seeing the 4th goal there. As you can see, Langelier, Langelier, and of course Isaac in the defensive third. Goalkeeper and defender in the defensive third. Trying to prevent Noel, from finding the back of the net for the 4th time, but it rebounded onto the number 14. That's Lincoln Phillip, who tucked it home. Xavier listen this one forward. Head go up over Colimo. Colimo finding Charles. Ali Charles finding Colimo again. Some dancing skills there from Inks. Inks still has possession of the ball. Finding his man. That's Samuel. And some complaints there from Sham Elva. And Elva is not pleased. Not at all. You see the wavering of his hand and whatnot. He's not pleased. Not knowing what reason that he's not too satisfied. Xavier launching this one forward. Marshall still in possession of the ball game. This one is lifted forward. And of course the boot of Langelier met this one. But not before Lesroy Joseph with hands up in the air. Hand up in the air there. The man in the middle. Whistling this one in an offside position. Langelier spiking this one forward. Heads go up again in defense for Masha. Well caressed by the number 10 and of course the number 11 for Marchand, but relinquishing the attack to Sham Elva. Oh, this ball is still in the grasp of And it looks to me like, oh my God! It is off the right upright. And this ball spooned back into the 6-yard region. And the goalkeeper of Machin just came to caress it, slept on it for a while. And then we're back with the ball game being played on the far side. Lincoln Phillip is around his man, and Lincoln Phillip around the goalkeeper. And Lincoln Phillip with a hat trick tonight. A prolific goal scorer. Kiss his hands and point to the skies. Hat trick there for Lincoln Phillip. Hands on waist. He looks very tired indeed. High five there from Alvin Xavier. And of course, the number 21 Lancico coming to congratulate Lincoln. Smiles on their face. 5-1 there in favor of Marshall veterans.
In sports is when you win, you lose, or you draw.
5-1 there, Marshall. The whistle of the referee went.
My friends and them. My friends and them from Coolitown.
The boys of Masha proving to be very equal to the task. Well controlled again there. Lincoln with hands on waist and looks very, very tired indeed. Elfa looking for his man, and okay, this one was well defended, and the number 10 for Viewfort is imagine that number 10 for Viewfort is trying to fend this one and kicking the leg of the player there from Masha. Oh God, it's all happening here.
Look here.
Some camaraderie there between the goalkeeper and of course his opponent. It's all laughter on the field. It's veterans football, and we come here to enjoy ourselves, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves, of course, despite of what happened. Viewfort North is in control of the ball game, and of course this one is issued into touch on the far side. 5-1 in favor of Masha veterans. The finals of the Plate Championship. Yeah, after the group stages of the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup, we go into split divisions. The Silver Cup, likewise the Gold Cup. Langelia pushing this one back to his defender. Viewfort North. Some good touches there. And losing the possession. But ball is pushed into touch again from the player of Masha. Through in to Viewfort North. Some good vision there from the dreadlocks man, and was seeing Lincoln, but again Masha is relinquishing the attack there, but not before the number 3 for Masha. That's hoiking this one into touch. Viewfort is being dispossessed and the ball is pushed into touch there on the far side. You see the man with the mic on the far side doing some very good control. He was a footballer before. Yeah, but having gone on, ball coming across. Imagine, I think the referee has pointed to the spot, and I'm seeing like the players collided in the 18-yard region, and it looks to me like a penalty. Yeah, he's whistled to the spot. Sham Elva was being brought down. And caressing this one as a number 3, that's Daisy Inks. Viewfort North will try to find the back of the net for the second time here tonight. And Inks are finding the back of the net. 5 goals to 2 in favor of Masha. This is the finals of the plate trophy in the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup. Tomorrow we'll be bringing down the curtains of the actual Gold Cup. This is the Silver Cup here tonight. The Gold Cup finals will be played between Grosile and Central Viewfort, and the 3rd and 4th place game will be played between All Blacks of Dennery and of course Valley Legends. Oh, Lincoln Phillip! Oh my God! This one is hitting the inner side of the post of Alpha Langelier and finding the back of the net. Lincoln, knees bended to the soil, hands up in the air. For the 4th time tonight, Lincoln Phillip, hands on waist. Oh my God. He keeps on dragging them. He has a perfect drag. Lincoln Phillip with a hat-trick and +1 goal. It's the 4th goal here for him tonight. And I think he needs a sub. I think he needs. Oh, he subbed off. He subbed off himself. He said he's tired. He's sending someone else in. It's all laughter on the bench of Masha. 6-2 in favor of the boys from Masha. They're gonna clinch the Silver Cup tonight. And make no mistake about it. Clear picture of Dave Pascal here, our photographer. Elva plays this one back to his player, posing no threat whatsoever to Andre Antoine's goal. Xavier finding his man. Again, some bloopers there from number 8, Noel. But recuperating the ball is Mashtown. This one was robbed from the number 6, that's Ambrose. Viewfort North still is in possession of the ball. This one is coming across. And with no nonsense, the number 21 there for Masha, that's Lancico, putting this one into touch. Viewfort North. Elva trying to find his man, and again some very good defensive work there from Marchand. And again, a player from Marchand was bundled off the ball there from Edgar. And the player from Marchand is looking very discomforted there. There you see again Lincoln just throwing this one there on Langelier for the sixth goal, and controlling quite perfectly, bringing this one to the turf and blasting this one in the old onion bag. Lincoln Phillip, prolific man. Behind this one is Xavier. Xavier is looking for his player moving forward. Good work there from the dreadlocks man. He's been fended by two players. The number 2, that's Isaac. Ambrose, he's looking for Elva. Elva is pushing this one for Siobhan Celis. Back to Elva. Oh, this one is hiked by Ali Charles over the transversal, posing no threat whatsoever to Andre Antoine's goal. Andre Antoine in retrieve with arms open wide. I don't know what question he's asking. He's 6 goals to 2 up, and still, you know, with the arms, you know, outstretched, wondering, you know, what is he saying? Well, I'm not on the field of play. I'm just here in the commentary booth. What can I hear from the field? Absolutely nothing. It's only body gestures. I'm just going to see what I have to say here in a positive manner. It's all of football and sportsmanship. We do have to respect it. The goalkeeper there to Xavier. Xavier gently lifts this one. Is finding his man, the number 13. He's trying to dance across 2 Viewfort North players. He was well shadowed there. And I think that the ball went into touch. He was mishandled on the far side, to be exact. The referee spotting the infringement. Xavier will caress this one. And at the final whistle here, that of the Silver Cup, which we call the Play Trophy, Masha being the victors tonight, defeating and thrashing their opponents by 6 goals to 2. That's Viewfort North. Masha being the victors of the Play Trophy here tonight. And of course, let me remind you, earlier on, we saw Viewfort South getting the better of Soufrière by 7 goals to 0 in the 3rd and 4th place game of the Silver Cup, which is the Play Trophy. And we'll be back here tomorrow night with some more action, that of the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup, where we'll be bringing down the curtains, that of our annual tournament, where we will see Central Viewfort to take on Grosile in the finals of the Gold Cup. And of course, the 3rd and 4th place game will be contested between Valley Legends and of course All Blacks of Dennery. 2 teams from the East, Valley Legends and All Blacks of Dennery. They met in the group stages. They drew 1-1. So tomorrow night we're going to be equal to the task and of course do our thing in bringing down the curtains, that of our annual football tournament, the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup. From the commentary booth, it's Chinese saying good night.
laughing at nothing.
So we are asking the teams to come forward. We have a brief prize giving ceremony for the awardees, the winners, the losers, the spectators, everybody getting something. Now, this prize giving ceremony is a summarize. Tomorrow, we will be giving out more prizes, but just to, of course, the guys who played their guts out tonight, they deserve something. I think round of applause for the champions. Marshall, they won the kick for cure, which is normally the competition to start off the competition, and now they have won the plate. So we're asking Vieux North to come forward. Vieux North, even if you walk slow or you walk fast, the score will go change. Yeah, I was saying, Vieux North, even if you walk slow, you walk fast, you walk medium, the score won't change. So just come forward, guys. As soon as I get the okay from the CEO, Mr. Alvin Malkan, we will go on with our short prize giving ceremony. Before enough, même si vous marchez petit, même si vous marchez à gros pas, just gather. Gather. And I must say, hats off to the supporters of Vieux North. You folks have been remarkable, supporting your community, supporting your team. And when we came across to Vieux North or to Grace Coolitong, it was very much hospitable, and we're looking forward to coming to Grace again. Yeah? Vieux North, down there, they're right there. We can. Not much, man. About 4 of them. Vieux North, the whole team just gather. Yeah. You want to say a few? All right. All right, folks. We go again. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Remember, tomorrow is the main championship. What you just witnessed today is the plate championship. So Vieux North won last year's main championship, and this year they are the runners-up in the plate championship. Marsha, this time winning the plate championship. All right, so not much prizes. Like I said, the bulk of the prizes will be tomorrow night. We want to give off the 4th place prize to the Soufre team. The referees, okay. The referees, we have some tokens of appreciation for the officials. Where are they? That's why when I work in, you can call me. If you have to call me, call my phone and leave a message. But when I live, just kidding. All right, so the officials, round of applause for the officials. Yeah, them fellas have a different, they have a bullet, they have a rasta, they have Papa and Shivi, and well, look it, that is how it is. Remember, we're in a new generation, you know. We're in a new generation, so rasta, Pen Shivi, Papa and Shivi, bullet. Yeah. Round of applause for the officials, you know, they always try their best and give us the best possible of the results. All right. Fourth place, Soufre. Soufre had some issues with injuries. However, they were still able to. Now, you know the shortest referee. Now we come in. Or he's supposed to be in front, Gasson. Yes. Soufre had a little setback this afternoon, and they were still able to field a team. So round of applause for Soufre, 4th place. They go home with 900 EC dollars. Yeah. Up next, 4th place team, Vieux South. Come for your bronze medal. Vieux South. Yeah, they're there, man. Vieux South fellas have a green jersey. Yeah, they're coming through. Let me go Vieux South. Vieux strong. Round of applause for Vieux South, coming in 3rd in the plate championship. Them fellas had a good game in Canaries, scoring some real nice goals. Yeah. That is the Rasul. That Ras that went in the most one before, that one, well, I'm going to enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Good vibes. Vieux South. Ricky, T-Goat, those guys ensure that Vieux South always participate. Good discipline as well, always well uniform. Nice bunch of fellas, nice guys. Well, T-Goat, the captain, could receive the trophy. Yeah, man. Round of applause once again for Vieux South. Askoek Madam, I don't mean that. Again, round of applause for Beaufort South. They're collecting and they're moving on. All right. So we move on now to the second place. Second place, of course, went to Beaufort North. Valiant effort from Beaufort North. They won last year. They still made it to another finals. Ali and his crew, come and pick up your silver medals. What's up? Play loop and gas. But you see that group there? I like them fellas. Them fellas all right. Them fellas all right. Them fellas take care of us in grace. Man like Grant. We say men a whole family even I don't remember that. Girlfriend ou la, auntie ou la wa still pet. C'est ou la, tout moun la ou pet. Ou fait chiffre ou tout bay ou. Yes. The man did his hair, the man combed his hair. Yeah, man. Round of applause again for Beaufort North, collecting the silver medal. And of course, they also will collect the trophy. Yeah, man. Hey, Manjab, yeah. That is his first trophy, that is his first medal in life. Yeah, that is his medal. Best supporter number one. You say, boom, I never miss a match. Yeah. Yeah, man, number one supporter. Yeah. Right. Beaufort North will be collecting also $1,500. The coach, of course, raising the trophy. Beaufort South will have received 1,000 EC dollars. Calling back the team for a photo moment. Abin, una mess. Abin. Second place. Abin and Abu Dhabi champagne. Yes, I. Yeah, man. Silverware, something coming in. All right. All right. So, we move on now to the MVP of the finals. The MVP of the finals. From the time I see he walked through the gate this afternoon, I say, well, Beaufort North. I say, well, oh my. Yeah. I say, well, Beaufort North in trouble. His first name, yeah. His first, what kind of old mic the man give me there, boy? Yeah. Remember, I ain't make the mic, I only work in the fit. But it look like the mic have a chuck. It look like the mic have a chuck. Yeah. It look like the mic have a chuck, just like cherry tree. Anyhow. Where the mic going off on. Anyhow. The MVP of the finals, his name begins with L. The second name begins with P. So we'll call him LP. This man has life.